Assalamualaikum, this is our group 6 and thanks for being here today. For our breaking news project, we decided to change it up and focus on two different sustainable development goals, which is SDG 3, good health and well-being, and SDG 13, climate action. We picked this theme because honestly, health and the environment are things that affect all of us every single day. We want to show how important they are, but in a way that feels serious and not just a textbook boring. Today we'll explain why we choose them, the news stories we came up with, and how we are planning to present them.
Alright, starting with SDG 3, which is good health and well-being, is all about making sure people have access to healthcare and can live healthier life. We thought it was super important because, let's be real, if your health is not in good condition, everything else gets way harder too. Plus, after COVID, it's so obvious how much mental health matters too, not just physical stuff. We want to highlight that good health should be for everyone, not just for people who can afford it. Health is a basic human right, and without it, achieving other goals in life becomes almost impossible.
So for our news idea, we will hit the streets and interview regular Malaysians such as students, workers or elders and ask them a simple question like how easy it is to get medical treatment when they need it. Second, what do they think about quality of healthcare in Malaysia? The third is how they face challenges while getting a healthcare in Malaysia, such as maybe a long queue waiting or lack of workers, such as nurse and doctors. And lastly, what the improvement that they would like in Malaysia healthcare system in the future. For the headline of our story, it can be like Malaysians' view in access to healthcare services. So we can show them real experience, positive and negative side in healthcare Malaysia and how we connect health access to everyone.
I do agree with Fakrul's segment that state that asking simple but meaningful question help us uncover the real experience behind the healthcare system from people who are using it every day or rarely. For example, visual like poster, photos, or even film of Malaysian healthcare facilities adds an information and emotional layer to the story. This approach or method highlight both the strength and challenge with our current system, creating a balanced and relatable view that directly affect the spirit of good health and well-being, making healthcare inclusive, accessible, and people-centered. Although it's hard to believe, Malaysia's healthcare system is strong, but it is not perfect. Some people still face long waits, limited access, or financial problem. I and we believe that healthcare should be equal and available to everyone without consider the races or religion. Real voice show where we doing well and we need to be do better.
Well, for our good health and well-being presentation, we will use a professional newsroom format to make it feel like a real breaking news broadcast. Two main anchors will be open segment by introducing the healthcare topic and the importance of good health and well-being. Then we will cut to live on-the-ground reporters who will interview the students, workers, and elders at locations such as campus, busy street, or a clinic. To keep the audience engaged, our style will blend professionalism with a friendly, relatable tone. We will also use posters, real photos, healthcare facilities, and short interview clips to add more visual interest and make the segment feel lively, real, and informative.
So, we are all in agreement that for topic 3, This topic shows that healthcare isn't just about hospital or policies, it's about real people. By listening to students, workers and elders, we saw both the strengths and challenges in Malaysia's healthcare system. Some praised the affordability and access to public clinic, while others shared their struggle with wait times or getting specialist care. These voices matter because they remind us that good health is a more than the absence of illness. It's about support, fairness, and quality of life.
So for our next topic is climate action. As we all know, climate change is something we can't ignore anymore. It is not future problem as it gets worse day by day. Everyone should be aware of this because it is happening right now, such as flood, crazy heat, and all that. It is happening all around the world. So we choose this theme because we can see the effect of climate change of our daily life, whether it's flood, heat wave, or rising sea levels. As this climate change, a certain activity we cannot do is we can do our normal everyday life. So we highlight real struggles and hope of the people who go through this crisis to get a better life.
So for SDG 13, which is climate change, we plan to simulate a breaking news segment that features street interviews and testimony from people of different backgrounds. We may also simulate the situation where climate change happens. The headline could be something like breaking news, citizens speak out on climate crisis, urgent calls for action from every corner. So this segment will show interview with farmer, student, activists, business owners and ordinary residents, all sharing how climate change is impacting their life and what changes they want to see. This approach will personalize the climate change, the climate issue, and make it relatable for viewers.
The-
Apa lah? To present this segment, we will use a news anchor format to introduce the story, followed by live cuts to on-the-ground reporters conducting the interviews. Each reporter will be located in different settings. For example, a flood-affected village, a university campus, a local park, or an urban protest. We will include real-world visuals like polluted rivers, dry farmland, or clean-up activities. The tone will be serious but hopeful, showing that while the situation is urgent, there are people taking action and pushing for change. We will also add emotional background music during interviews to enhance the storyline impact.
We believe this storytelling method is informative, powerful, and beneficial to everyone because climate change affect people in so many different ways. For example, from farmers losing crops to students making campaigns for green initiative, every story shows a different angle of the same crisis. By using real lifestyle interview, we can highlight both the suffering action and the people experience. This side also avoid the segment feeling too preachy or academic instead. It feel immediate emotional and authentic. Instead of speaking generally, uh, we will also highlight local climate disaster from last year event such as flood, drought, or heat wave. Even the and use creative visual to show the comparison before and after the climate change happened.
In summary, climate action news story will focus on everyday people's experiences and hopes regarding climate change. We aim to raise awareness not just about the scale of problem but about the human determination to create solutions. By listening to these personal stories, we hope to inspire our audience to realize that climate action is everyone's responsibility and that every voice matters. I sincerely thank you, everyone, for your ideas and contributions.
To conclude, our group discussion has outlined two important stories. One, which is focusing on promoting good health and well-being for SDG 3, and another addressing urgent needs for climate action under SDG 13. Both stories are presented as breaking news segment to emphasize the seriousness and immediacy of these global challenges. Through creative storytelling and impactful visual, we aim to not only raise awareness but also inspire real action towards building a healthier, safer, and more sustainable world. Thank you, everyone, for your creativity, hard work, and collaboration. Let's move forward with preparing our script and delivering our messages to the audience. See you in our next discussion.
See you.